and I think I know who you have at number 3. Probably the same guy that I have at number 3.
Well, I think you kind of already talked about him. It's Jamar Chase.
Yeah.
There's no way you can have, as far as I'm concerned, anybody else in the top 3. Chase, like, what is there to say? Like, 18 yards per reception as a rookie.
The only reason he's behind the other 2 guys is because of T. Higgins.
Yeah, T. Higgins is the best number 2.
If T. Higgins wasn't there, Jamar Chase would probably be ranked number 1, or maybe, if you're splitting hairs, number 2.
Maybe. Yeah. I would say, yeah, that's the only thing, like, working against Jamar Chase is that he's got another excellent wide receiver on the other side of him. But I mean, look at the number. His numbers year 1 are very similar to Justin Jefferson, except for he scored more touchdowns. Yeah. So
with more target competition.
More target competition, I think he had a few more targets than Jefferson's rookie season. A couple less catches, but more yards by about 50. 18 yards a catch, 13 touchdowns, averaged almost 86 yards a game. All of these numbers are probably going to go up this year. He had 128 so Jefferson had 125 targets as a rookie and then went all the way up to 167. Chase saw 128. So could he see 165 targets, like that 35, 40 target growth, so to speak? Yeah, why not? Why the hell not with a player of his caliber? He's going to be 22. Another year, just another year working with his quarterback, his same quarterback since college, Joe Burrow. They've got a connection dating back to their days where they crushed at LSU. I mean, you're talking about similar upside to the same guys that are ranked 1 and 2 ahead of him. Again, the only drawback is that T. Higgins is that guy, whereas Adam Thielen is very good and he's a big time touchdown scorer, but he's 32.
And you speak to it, you just spoke to it. Touchdown scorer. If you
Adam
look at his
Thielen
totals over the last
guy.
If you look at the totals over the last few seasons for Thielen, he's got 20 touchdowns over the last 2 seasons.
Thielen's
even
a touchdown
more so if you
scorer.
add in seasons prior to that. But he was
got
doing
hurt
it on like
year.
700 yards, 800 yards.
Yep.
He's not a touchdown guy. He's not a yardage guy. So
no, he's not going to get 1,200 yards, but he'll get you 12 touchdowns.
But you're talking about the competition that both of those wide receivers are dealing with, edge to Jefferson, because Jamar Chase does have to deal with another top 10, top 12 wide receiver candidate in T. Higgins. Not to mention the presence of Tyler Boyd, who is one of the better wide receiver 3s in all of the NFL.
Yeah. Yep,
what I will say
wide
is
receiver 3.
A few of those targets that you probably would have gone to Boyd can probably be
Chase,
edged into Chase's favor. And they moved away from C.J. Uzomah and went with Hayden Hurst, who is a better all-around tight end than C.J. Uzomah, but C.J. Uzomah is a better pure receiving threat than Hayden Hurst. So some of those tight end targets, I believe, will go towards Jamar Chase as well. So, Chase, there's a chance that he could get 145, 155 targets. I don't know if it's going to be up near the 160 that Jefferson got in year 2. But as long as he's doing it on the same amount of deep, with the same rate of deep targets, because he had the 3rd most deep targets in the league last year, Jamar Chase.
And he's going to keep getting them.
That's despite having the 17th most targets in the league. So if those targets go up, you can expect those deep targets to go up. And by the end of this year, I mean, we could be looking at Jamar Chase as the best deep threat wide receiver in the league. And that's crazy, because we were just talking about off stream. T. Higgins might be the best deep threat wide receiver.
T. Higgins is a damn good deep threat. Young deep threat
wide receiver in the league. So it's just a wealth of riches over there. But there's no way you can put Jamar Chase anywhere lower than 3rd. And honestly, even that feels...
There's going to be people who rank him 1st overall, not just for Dynasty, but for 2022, and they're going to have a legitimate argument for it.
Yeah, it feels unfair to rank Jamar Chase third after being the wide receiver 5 in points per game as a rookie.
Yep.
Crazy.
And the last thing I'll say on this, and this applies to T. Higgins as well, Joe Burrow will be another year removed from the knee injury that he suffered as a rookie.
And finally playing with a competent O-line. So
offensive line looks like it's much better. Yep.
Right. Some of those deep targets, I mean, this offense might be opening it up even more. There might be more deep targets available in this offense.
And they might have to a little bit more because the defense overachieved last year.
Yep.
The Bengals' defense was good last year. Nobody expected them to play as well as they ended up playing. So if they regress a little bit, which we see happen all the time, when units overperform, they call it overperforming for a reason. They regress naturally to the mean. Could mean more scoring opportunities for the Bengals offense. So Jamar Chase to the moon, T. Higgins to the moon.